Hey guys, welcome to today's class. So today we'll be taking question tags. We'll be learning about question tags. So basically, what is question tag?
Hold on a bit. The complete series of classes, right, as far as your syllabus is concerned regarding your JAMB and WAEC, everything has been covered in details for you in the LearnLift app. And guess what? The sweet part is that you have access to your CBT, right? You have access to your video lessons, you have access to your notes, you have access to your past questions. Everything from the beginning to the end is directly in the LearnLift app for you. So all you have to do is just mark down to Play Store or App Store and download the LearnLift app where you follow all your classes from the beginning to the end. A quick one before we move. Let's get back to class. Enjoy.
A question tag is a short question attached to a statement. A question tag is a what? A short question attached to a statement. So you can see that there are two features of a question tag here. It first of all contains a statement, and then a short question is attached to that statement. So there's an already existing statement followed by what? A question, a short question. So the question tag is a short question attached to a statement. Now, what can we say is the use of a question tag? What is a question tag used for? And it's often used to confirm the truth of a statement or to encourage a response from the listener. Now, this can also be said to be the purpose of question tags. One, to confirm whether a statement is true. So basically, in conversations, when talking to the next person, you would want to confirm if what the person is thinking is the same as yours. For example, we are going to school today, aren't we? You want to confirm if going to school is on the plan of your friends. You understand? It's also in your friend's plan. So you're confirming if you and your friend are going to school today. We are going to school today, aren't we? So we can say that the purpose of question tag, number one purpose is to confirm whether a statement is true or not. Now, number two is to prompt a reply from the listener. So basically, in conversation, a conversation is a two-way thing, right? Yes, the person that is speaking and the person that is being spoken to. So once you're in a conversation and you want to make use of a question tag, the question tag there will be serving as a prompter for the person being spoken to respond to your question. For example, we are going to school. Let me use the same example. We are going to school today, aren't we? Now, that is prompting a response from the person. The person can either answer in affirmative or negative. We are going to school today, aren't we? Yes, we are. Or no, we aren't. So that will be the response from the other person. Do you understand? Yes. So that's the purpose of a question tag. First, to confirm whether a statement is true or not. And two, to prompt a response or reply from the listener. All right. An example is Jesus is Lord.
So when it comes to creating an account, right, this is the interface of the app that you can see. You can see create account and you can also see login. Now, what you do is this: as a new user, you don't have an account yet, so you don't need to go and log in. You go and create an account as a new user. Click on that create account button. Once you click on it, the next thing is put your phone number. Place in your phone number. You can see +234, then put your phone number, whatever your phone number is. If you don't have phone, you can use your mommy's phone number and put it there, right? Or your daddy's phone number. Use it, and then you can proceed and create the account. So let's go. So once you create the account, you have put in your phone number. What happened? Put your name, your correct phone number, please. Put your name. If your name is John, what do you fill in there? John. And then your last name, Frank. Fill in John Frank. And what's your email address? Okay, if your email address is johnfrank3@gmail.com, you fill it there. And then your password, very important. You create your own password, 6 digits. You can use your phone number, the first 6 digits of your phone number, or the last 6 digits of your phone number. Or you can, okay, since your name is John Frank, you can say, okay, my password name is John, right? John 123. And then you go and repeat the same thing, confirm password. What will you type there? Your John what? 123. You can decide to view it to yes, and then see whether you are doing the same thing, whether what you are doing is correct, right? All you have to do is just click the I button there and then you view it. And then come to select education. You are preparing for JAMB or WAEC. In select education, there are 4 plans there. University, that's for people that are in university. Probably 100 level, 200 level, right? Yes, their classes are also there. Secondary, for those in secondary school, primary. But for JAMB and WAEC, click WAEC JAMB Pursue TME, right? As the select education. Select level. You are not preparing for Pursue TME, you are preparing for JAMB and WAEC, right? Okay, click on the what JAMB and what WAEC. And then create your account. 2 seconds. Plus, you don't enter. It will load and then it will open for you. And it will tell you, welcome, John, right? Your classes are now what? Ready. What do? Start learning.
This is the statement, and then the question tag is what? Isn't he? So we can see that the statement always comes first, followed by what? The question tag. Isn't he? Now, what else can we notice? We can notice that the tense and the verb is the same. The tense in the statement, Jesus is Lord, isn't he? We are not using Jesus is Lord, doesn't he? Jesus is Lord, or any other verb, right? We are maintaining the same verb in the question tag, so it has to correspond. So now that's another feature of a question tag. All right, once you see a question tag, you know that the tense always, most often than not, responds or corresponds with the question tag. All right, moving on, guys. Now let's look at the rules governing question tag. There are rules governing question tag. Once you know when to use a particular question tag, right, in a particular state, or accompany a particular statement. So rule number 1 states positive statement take negative tags. Positive statement take negative tag. When a statement is positive, the question tag is negative. When a statement is positive, the question tag is negative. Like I said, the statement comes first, right? The question tag follows. So now when the statement is positive, the question tag should be what? Negative. That's what this rule is basically saying. The statement is positive, the question tag should be negative. What then is a positive statement? That's the question that begs for answer. Now, a positive statement is one that does not contain not or n apostrophe t. A statement is positive if it does not contain not or n apostrophe t. A statement is positive if it doesn't contain not or n apostrophe t. A positive statement does not have not. It does not have what? N apostrophe t. All right? Good. So example, we have the children are playing. The children are playing, aren't they? Now, what is the statement here? The statement is the children are playing. Is a positive statement. Why is it a positive statement? It's because it doesn't contain the use of what? Not. What do we have here? We just have are. There's no not or n apostrophe t. And then what would be the question tag here? The question tag here is aren't they? So now this rule states once there's a positive statement like we've seen, the children are playing, the question tag should be what? Negative. The question tag following it should be what? Negative. And that's why we have what? Aren't they? Now we can see that the aren't, the verb being used here, the auxiliary verb being used here, corresponds with the auxiliary verb being used in the positive what? Statement.
Now that you have created your account, right, for you to start learning, what do? Okay, you can see that your use of English is there, mathematics is there, biology is there, physics is there, chemistry is there. Your classes are organized, they're all there for you, right? What do? Okay, I want to start learning biology. So click on the biology, immediately you click on it, living organisms, that's chapter 1, right? Oh yes, that's strictly to your JAMB syllabus. And what happened? Let's say, for example, you want to watch your class on cell and probably cell structure, right? What happens is that you click on it. Immediately you click on it, you see all the classes will display history of cell, types of cells, cell organelles, and all of that. Okay, sir, I want to watch history of cells. You click on the history of cell immediately. Hello, friends. Your class will start playing for you. It's easy and it will start playing for you easy and direct. And what happened? You can even choose to make it full screen, right? Make it full screen. What happens? You are started learning and you are enjoying your classes. In fact, you may choose to say, okay, I want to download my classes. In fact, you can fast forward, you can take it backwards, you can pause, you can rewind, anyone you want to do. You can even say, oh, sir, I want to download my classes, right? Probably you use Nights Up just to click on download buttons. When you click on download button, you see the download. Before you know what will happen, the download will start loading. As it start loading, you can see it is moving. And then it's enter your phone. Are you getting it now? You can now go and start watching your downloaded classes. You can download as many classes as possible as you want to download. Now, you can even choose to say, okay, sir, that's the notes underneath it. It's the same thing for everything. I want to download my notes. All you have to do is click on the download for your notes. Before you know what is happening, it has entered your phone. You may choose to come to the notes, right? Under the characteristics of living things, let me open the notes and read the notes and go through the past questions. So you see, well-organized and structured notes, direct to the points, focusing on your syllabus for you. There are past questions for you in abundance. You see, you have your past questions here. You can choose to say, okay, I want to zoom it in, right? And then the same thing for all subjects. And you are following. The answers are there. Number one answer is B. Why is the answer B? It is explained for you in details. Every singular thing. And then you are following your classes. You are done with that. You come to the next. You see your notes. Everything structured and organized to the core. In fact, at the end of the day, there is a blow kiss for you. You have done well. Get out. You too much. Everything is structured and organized for you in the app. Right? And you can now choose to say, okay, sir, what about chemistry classes or physics classes? You can do same. Use of English, all of them, they are there. When you click on your chemistry classes, what happens? Separation of mixtures and purification. All of them are in line with your JAMB syllabus. Chemical combination, right? It just goes straight. You see, chapter 1 alone has 39 videos. 39, you sit yourself down, and you start learning. And you are following all of them one after the order. Does it make sense? Are you with me? When you want to access your download classes, all you have to do is just scroll down, right, on your home interface. Go to your access your download classes. Start now. You start. You see them, right? In fact, you may even choose to go and practice CBT, right, or past question. Let's say, for example, I go to my CBT, the one that has to do with my my biology. Then I want to take all the questions on that cell, probably your WAEC cell or the JAMB question on it, right? Just to click on it. So you see, all the questions are there. There are 40 questions there for you already. All of them on that cell. What happened? Which of the following cell inclusion can destroy other cell organelles? Probably you now say, oh, some answer is lysosomal. You choose it, you go to next like that. At the end of the day, you see your answer, see your corrections. All of these things are in the LearnLift app directly for you. Are you with me? So as far as your JAMB 2025 is concerned, my dear, you don't have an excuse whatsoever to have anything less than 300. Are you with me? All your classes are available for you. All you have to do, start learning now.
Download the LearnLift app now.
All right, if you understand or if you've been following the class, let's try some questions. Now, this question is taken from JAMB 2002, number 98. The question states, the boy is good. Now, is this a positive statement or a negative one? Right, it's a positive statement because it doesn't contain the use of not. What we just have is what? The boy is good. Okay, so now this is a positive statement. What should be the question tag? A negative question tag. All right, so we have option A, is he? Is he? No, this is actually a positive word. Is a positive tag. This is a positive question tag because it doesn't contain the use of not. Isn't he? Option C says, is he not? Option D says, isn't he? So now let's look at option C. Is he not? No, that's not the correct answer. Isn't she? We are definitely talking about a boy here. So option C, D, and A are out of the question. So that leaves us with option B. Let's interrogate it very well. Isn't, yes, it's corresponding with the verb used in the positive statement, is and isn't, right? It corresponds, and it's in the negative, right? So we have the verbs corresponding, the verb in the question, in the positive statement corresponding with the verb in the question tag. And then also, it's also in the negative, right? The question tag is in the negative because the question is the positive statement is in the statement is positive. So once the statement is positive, the question tag should be negative. So yeah, option B is actually our correct answer. All right, let's go to question 2. This is taken from JAMB 2008, number 76. And the question says, I'm not surprised that Zali had a road accident. He was always driving too fast. I'm not surprised that Zali had a road accident. He was always driving too fast. Now, the statement of concern here is he was always driving too fast. He was always driving too fast. And we need a corresponding question tag following rule 1. Now, the statement is obviously positive because it does not contain the use of what not, right? So we can see that that's a positive statement. And we're looking for a negative tag. Now we have A, isn't he? B, wasn't he? C, didn't he? And D, did he? Now, isn't he? Option A. Now, it's not corresponding with the verb used in the statements, right? It's not corresponding with the verb. What we have here is was, and what we have here is isn't. No, it's not corresponding. Let's look at option C. Didn't he? No, it's not corresponding with the verb. Neither is option D corresponding with the verb used in the positive statement. So option B, let's interrogate option B. Wasn't he? He was always driving too fast. Wasn't he? Exactly, that's our correct answer. Because first of all, it corresponds with the verb in the positive statement. And we are obeying the rule. Going by the rule 1 of question tag. So once there's a positive statement, the question tag should be negative. So we've got our positive statement, good and fine. And the corresponding question tag is what wasn't he. I hope you're following. Good. All right, let's go to question 3. Question 3 is from JAMB 2009, number 79. You are just putting the hat on. You are just putting the hat on. Good and fine. This is a positive statement. It doesn't contain the use of what? Not or N apostrophe T. So we're looking for what? A corresponding negative tag. We have don't you, isn't it, aren't you, not so. Okay, let's interrogate don't you. Is don't you the correct answer? No. We are looking for what? A corresponding verb. Alright, isn't it? It doesn't correspond. D, not so. It's totally out of the picture. So yeah, option C is our correct answer. You are just putting the hat on, aren't you? Simple and short. Now we have a positive statement and we have what? Our negative tag. Corresponding with what? The verb in the word positive statement. Alright guys, that will be a wrap for today's class. Do well to key in. Make sure I see you in the next class. So in the next class, we'll be looking at rule 2 and 3 of question tag. Please go through my notes. They are very comprehensive. Everything we've done in today's class is in the notes. In fact, more things you can find even more things there. And there are more questions for you to go through. So do well to look at CBT. And yes, invite a friend. You can watch this video with a friend or come to class with a friend. All right, I'll see you in the next class. Bye.
Hope you've enjoyed this class. Guess what? To follow up for more classes, just download the LearnLift app, whether on Play Store or App Store, and then follow up your classes. You must do extremely well. I'll see you in class. Bye-bye.